Nantlenge zamayekelo bona bantate. Nantlenge zamayekelo bona bantate. Ke bantate bana bana ke bantate. Ke bantate bana bana ke bantate. Yeah, Grateful. Damn, I attempted launching Grateful for the longest time, but I think it eventually started getting into the right ears, being heard by the right people, you know. The story behind it essentially is that the producer of the track, Instro, he had just done like a couple of very, very nice tracks, you know, with some of my friends, and me and him had been talking about doing some work together. So I was like, yo man, give me something that I could write to, something soulful that I could write to. While writing the song, I just felt it needed more experiences than mine, you know, and in that way I called my dude Lebo Muchudi, the guy that I co-wrote the song with. I mean, I've been working with Lebo since we were kids in Valcom, so he's the easiest person for me to work with. Like, we've had this writing relationship for the longest time. So I called upon Lebo, look man, let's make sense of this song, you know, from a rhyming perspective, from a lyrical content perspective, from a building the song from the start to the end, you know. I went and recorded it first, and it didn't come out the way that I had envisioned it, you know. It didn't come out the way I had wanted it. As a result, I made Instro listen to it. I was like, no man, you know what, actually I won't even charge you for the song. Let's share the song together, let's work on it, let's make it what we feel and what we have envisioned of it. So it took a while for us. Like, that song took so long to record. I mean, not because of the takes in the studio, but because of the planning and the whatever and the back and forth of it. But essentially, recorded the song at Motif Studios, the final recording. That's where Instro is based, at Motif. So recorded there, and it felt right, man, after doing that recording. You know what I mean? We do the meeting, talk about, I want to do a video and blah 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 blah, and the video is Grateful. And from then on, things just started unfolding and unfolding. So I'm proud of the video, you know. I'm proud of the fact that it has, you'll see, man, it captures the essence of the music of the song, you know. I think I'm sure and I'm not sure, because this is me doing absolutely me, you know what I mean? This is me doing absolutely what I feel like doing. There's so many genres in this album, but there's one thing. They are all joined together by this one element called Max-Hoba, you know. All these genres are put together because I'm influenced by all of these genres, and when I wake up and I write and or whatever, there's no particular way, there's no particular format that I follow, you know, in terms of writing. And I'm not going to put a song out there just because it doesn't fit what's going on out there, you know what I mean? There are those people that are deprived of this sound that want it. So I'm one of those people, and I shall put it out there for those. Yeah. Be realistic. Know your strengths before you go out there and say, no, I'm going to be a this and that. Look, sometimes hobbies are not necessary. Some passions are not necessarily what would drive you. You know, I'm just being as frank and as reasonable and as possible, you know. So if you are a true hustler, if you know that what you want, go and get what you want. Make sure that, you know, you listen more than you speak. You know, try and absorb as much information as possible. We need to raise Africa, you know. We need to make sure that Africa doesn't become a carbon copy of another continent. A lot of people want Africa, a lot of people love Africa, and instead of them coming to Africa, I feel like we're taking Africa to them. So we need to still fight above all of this, above all of us fighting for religious reasons and all that. We need to actually bring Africa back and reclaim Africa and own it and actually make it the powerhouse that it is, through music, through film, through education, through entertainment, through whatever you do, man. Do what you do it best. Whatever you do, make sure you become the best in that. And the melodies in my heart are full. Now we have magazine over for Miss Kebenga Sapina. She knows, you see, my mind has changed a lot. I'm going to phone. I'm a daughter to Tamanana, my numbers and I think another pretext to go find the spine. Pretty little girl, get a fella, sunny pie. Don't answer.